2010 to 2013 Lexus RX 350 is available right now in the $10,000 to $14,000 range with 100,000 to 130,000 miles on the clock. And IC Cars documents the platform with a reliability record that regularly reaches 250,000 miles, meaning the buyer at $12,000 has well over half the vehicle's documented life still ahead of them. 5 used SUVs that seniors should buy without hesitation under $15,000, each one with the specific year window that targets the best mileage to reliability ratio, the exact pre-purchase inspection checklist, and the honest reason each one earns the word "without hesitation" in its description. Number 5, 2010 to 2013 Lexus RX 350. The 2010 to 2013 Lexus RX 350 is one of the most frequently overlooked buying opportunities in the entire used market, under $15,000. And CarGurus' March 2026 analysis specifically identifies the 2010 to 2015 Lexus RX as a strong option for buyers with luxury tastes on a budget at this price point. The 2GR-FE 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 powers this vehicle with no turbocharger and no cylinder deactivation, and IC Cars documents the same engine family, shared with the Toyota Camry V6, the Highlander, and the Sienna, with ownership records regularly reaching 250,000 miles in the broader Toyota platform data that includes this engine. For senior buyers, the RX 350 delivers a front seat height of approximately 21 to 22 inches, a wide door opening, power-adjustable seats with lumbar support, and interior noise isolation at highway speeds that remains among the best in its class even at this age. Annual maintenance costs run approximately $550 per year, according to RepairPal, and access to the Lexus dealer service network, with complimentary loaners at many locations, makes the ownership experience meaningfully less stressful than independent brand alternatives at the same price point. Verify the airbag sensor recall completion via NHTSA before purchase. Check the timing cover for any oil seepage on examples above 120,000 miles, and confirm full service history documentation before committing to any example. Coming up, the 2 most recommended SUVs at any price under $15,000 according to nearly every independent automotive research organization that has evaluated this segment. And then the Subaru that IC Cars rates as the most reliable used small SUV under $15,000 in their entire database. Number 4, 2012 to 2014 Toyota Highlander. The 2012 to 2014 Toyota Highlander with the 2GR-FE 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 is the only genuinely practical 3-row SUV available under $15,000, with a reliability record that makes the purchase defensible at this mileage window, and Recharged's Used Car Guide specifically recommends the 2012 to 2014 Toyota Highlander for buyers who need 3 rows at this budget, noting that prioritizing maintenance records over trim level is the correct buying strategy. RepairPal rates the Toyota Highlander as the number 1 midsize SUV in its segment with a 4.0 out of 5.0 reliability rating and an annual repair cost of $489, and Car Lifespan Check projects 250,000 to 300,000 miles of expected life from this platform. The 2GR-FE engine carried across the Camry V6, Sienna, Venza, and Lexus RX 350 simultaneously means every meaningful engineering concern was resolved across millions of combined production units before any example reached a Highlander owner, and for senior buyers who need to transport grandchildren regularly, the Highlander's 3 rows and straightforward entry height make it the most practical choice on this entire list. Budget $12,000 to $15,000 for clean 2012 to 2014. Examples with 100,000 to 140,000 miles. Check transmission fluid service history, every 60,000 miles as the most important service record to verify, inspect the time and cover for oil seepage above 120,000 miles, and avoid any example with a salvage or rebuilt title regardless of the asking price. Number 3. 2014 to 2017 Subaru Outback. IC Car's analysis of the most reliable used SUVs under $15,000 places the 2016 Subaru Outback at an 8.0 out of 10 reliability rating, making it the most reliable used small and compact SUV under $15,000 in their entire database based on their analysis of over 312 million vehicles. The naturally aspirated FB25 Flat 4 carries standard all-wheel drive on every single Outback trim at no additional cost, a 8.7-inch ground clearance that handles snow and uneven surfaces with genuine capability, and a reliability record that has improved substantially from the older EJ Series engines that preceded the current FB Series generation, meaning buyers who target 2014 and newer examples are getting a platform that has already resolved the concerns associated with the brand's earlier reliability reputation. Target the non-turbocharged FB25 naturally aspirated configuration specifically over the turbocharged variants, and target 2014 to 2017 to land in the FB25D or late FB25B generation that address the oil consumption concerns documented on some earlier examples. Clean Outbacks in this window with 90,000 to 130,000 miles are available in the $11,000 to $15,000 range. Check the oil dipstick for any milky residue before purchase on any example. Verify a cold start compression test was completed, and confirm the CVT fluid has been serviced at proper intervals as the most important mechanical verification before buying. Number 2 and Number 1 are the two vehicles that appear on nearly every best SUV under $15,000 list from every independent research organization that has evaluated this segment. And they appear there consistently because the ownership data across hundreds of thousands of examples has produced the same reliable result across 3 decades of production. Number 2, 2012 to 2016 Honda CR-V. Recharged's used SUV buying guide describes the Honda CR-V in the 2010 to 2014 generation, specifically as benchmark reliability with great packaging and lots of parts availability, and that description extends to the 2012 to 2016 fourth generation, with the K2 2.4-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. A naturally aspirated engine without any of the turbocharging or direct injection soot complexity that affects newer CR-V configurations. RepairPal gives the CR-V a 4.5 out of 5.0 reliability rating with an annual repair cost of $407, and IC Cars projects a 13.9-year expected lifespan for the platform, meaning a well-maintained example at 100,000 miles has years of documented reliable life ahead of it. For senior buyers, the CR-V's compact footprint makes parking in tight spaces straightforward. The front seat provides comfortable entry at approximately 19 to 20 inches, and the controls are straightforward and physical rather than touchscreen dependent. A layout that has not changed dramatically in this generation, and that most drivers can navigate without any learning curve. Clean 2012 to 2016 examples with 90,000 to 120,000 miles are currently available in the $10,000 to $14,500 range in most markets. Check the timing chain tensioner on any example above 120,000 miles as a proactive service item. Pull the service history for oil change intervals at or below 7,500 miles, and avoid any example with evidence of rental or fleet use in the vehicle history report. Number 1, 2013 to 2016 Toyota RAV4. The 2013 to 2016 Toyota RAV4 with the 2 AR-FE 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder is number 1 on this list because it is the vehicle that Recharged Car Gurus and virtually every independent used car research guide published in the last 2 years places at the top of the under $15,000 SUV recommendation list, and that consistency across independent sources is itself the most compelling data point about what this platform represents at this price. Consumer Reports identifies the Toyota RAV4 family as the most reliable car sold in America in their 2026 data. Not the most reliable SUV, but the most reliable vehicle across all categories globally, and the two AR-FE 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder uses a timing chain rather than a belt, which eliminates one of the most expensive scheduled maintenance items that buyers shopping at this budget need to plan for. J.D. Power gave the 2018 RAV4 an 88 out of 100 reliability designation. RepairPal puts the annual repair cost at $429, and CarEdge places the probability of a severe repair in the first 10 years at just 10% against an industry average of 12%. At the $15,000 budget, buyers can target 2013 to 2016 fourth-generation examples, with 90,000 to 130,000 miles in most markets, with the 2016 being the final year of the fourth generation and the cleanest ownership window within that budget. Recharged specifically notes that the trick in this price range is avoiding money pit examples and focusing on drivetrains and brands that age gracefully, and the two AR-FE has been demonstrating exactly that across owner communities for over a decade, with 200,000-mile examples that look exactly like what Toyota promised at 30,000 miles. For senior buyers, the RAV4's seat height of approximately 21 inches provides a comfortable step-in entry. The forward visibility is excellent with thin pillars and a high seating position, and the physical control layout in the fourth generation is straightforward and completely free of the touchscreen complexity that made some later RAV4 interiors more challenging to navigate for older drivers. Target 2016 for the cleanest ownership window and highest likelihood of finding a properly maintained example. Avoid the 2006 to 2008 generation entirely, which used the two AZ-FE engine with documented oil consumption issues. Pull a complete NHTSAVIN check, verify oil changes at or below 7,500-mile intervals, and budget $150 for a pre-purchase inspection at an independent Toyota Familiar mechanic before signing anything. Every vehicle on this list was chosen because the independent data from iSeeCars, RepairPal, Consumer Reports, and CarEdge all point in the same direction. Naturally aspirated engines, platforms refined across enormous production volumes, and annual repair costs under $600 on vehicles available right now for between $10,000 and $15,000. $15,000 buys more reliable, senior-appropriate transportation than most buyers realize, and the 5 vehicles on this list prove it with data rather than marketing. Subscribe for more content like this. Drop your current vehicle in the comments with the year, mileage, and what you paid for it. We will tell you whether the data supports keeping it or trading up. We read every one. See you in the next one.